Long ago, there was a wild bull that caused trouble for the villagers, destroying crops and scaring people. The villagers, unable to control the bull, sought the help of an old Zen monk who lived in a serene mountain monastery nearby. The monk, known for his wisdom and calm demeanor, listened to their pleas and agreed to help. Carrying nothing but a simple staff, the monk set out to find the bull. When he reached the field where the bull often roamed, he saw the creature in the distance, snorting and pawing the ground, its eyes wild with anger and fear. Instead of trying to control the bull with force, the monk sat down quietly a short distance away. He watched the bull, observing its movements and demeanor without making any sudden moves. Every day, the monk returned to the same spot, bringing a small offering of fresh grass and water. Initially, the bull would snort and charge, but the monk remained patient and calm, never reacting to the bull's aggression. He simply left the offerings and sat quietly, exuding an aura of peace and stillness. Over time, the bull began to approach the monk, drawn by his serene presence and the offerings he brought. The villagers watched from afar, amazed at the monk's bravery and patience. Days turned into weeks, and the bull gradually became more accustomed to the monk's presence. The monk would talk softly to the bull, his voice gentle and soothing, until one day he reached out and gently placed his hand on the bull's head. The bull, once wild and uncontrollable, now stood calmly beside the monk. The monk led the bull back to the village, where the people were astonished by the transformation. The old monk explained to the villagers, the bull was wild because it was scared and misunderstood. By approaching it with patience, compassion, and understanding, he was able to calm its fears and gain its trust. The same applies to our own minds. The villagers thanked the monk, and the bull now lived peacefully among them, grazing in the fields without causing any more trouble. Moral of the story: patience, compassion, and understanding are powerful tools for overcoming fear and aggression. In facing the wild bull, the monk demonstrated that force and confrontation are not always the best solutions. Instead, by approaching the situation with calmness and empathy, he transformed a dangerous and uncontrollable animal into a peaceful and trusted companion. This story teaches us that true strength lies not in dominating others, but in showing patience and kindness. When we take the time to understand the fears and anxieties that drive negative behaviors, whether in people or animals, we can address the root causes and foster trust and harmony. Moreover, the monk's actions show the importance of consistent, gentle efforts in bringing about change. It wasn't a single act of kindness that tamed the bull, but the monk's unwavering patience and daily compassion. This reminds us that lasting change often requires time and persistence.